立ち向かうは地味猛量アッキラ説イナ7期の英霊剣豪参りましょう手段決画の試合舞台フェイトグランドオーダーエピックオブレムナント英霊剣豪7番勝負
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Shimousa Pseudosingularity of Fate Grand Order. Boy, people saying, hey, it gets worse. You are not filling me with confidence. Hi everyone, welcome back. Between parts, I managed to get a final gold saber piece because the saber peace time came out for the grinding. So hey, saber altar, she's not level 80 yet. He's like level, I think, like 77, just because ran out of experience points. That'll be for later. So, we have Terraza Cantica Paraiso beginning. It's only one. Doesn't mean it's gonna not take forever still. Oh, frick. Oh, no. Okay. I think I'll do this, because first aid, attack up, and emergency evade are probably better, so... Let's go. Hey, it's that hawk again. A hawk is crying out in the distance. Is this the cave? Caveman? Cave Musashi? Cave Musashi! In Mount Kinbu's Reigandu, I open my eyes once again as I feel my death steadily approaching. Well, it's still not here yet. I know I'm going to die. I'm sick of tired and waiting for it to happen. Indeed I, Shinmen Musashi, will die here. No manner of villain or sorcery will work on me now. My body has long been pushed beyond its limits, the point where I am practically a corpse already. My decrepit old body will no longer even move. I can feel my life growing shorter whenever I stand and walk. I have grown old, very old. Boredom, joy, sadness. Such things are little more than bags under my eyes. No doubt Iori would laugh if he saw me now. He would say that after all my harsh scolding, my mind has still failed to reach emptiness. I try to reach emptiness in the brain every time I go to sleep. That doesn't work. So many thoughts. But he would be wrong. I have reached it. I've done so by killing and killing over and over and over. And now I am alone. Through the void, I have attained emptiness. Hey, I'm doing well this morning. I was able to speak without my throat screaming for mercy, doubling over in a coughing fit. Well, fate, what are you waiting for? It's now or ever. Not only am I still alive, I'm in the best shape I've been in a long time. I believe I got angry like that. Nin Tenichi Ryu was supposed to all be about keeping one's mind clear. Alas, it seems I can't stop my own immaturity from bubbling up to the surface. How a boy is supposed to behave, not an old man at the end of his life. Now that I think of it, my father used to do the same thing. I suppose I really am Munisai's son. My father was strong, both with the jite and the sword. He was unquestionably a true master. And yet he was never satisfied. He was as stubborn as any other fool. I skipped it. I recall it gave me no end of trouble. Does that mean that my own impatience here on death's door is a curse I inherited from him? Unsatisfied with my fame. Unsatisfied at my death. Perhaps it is my name. Perhaps I never should have inherited Shinmen from Munisai. Perhaps going by Miyamoto Musashi better suited me? No, this is my failure and mine alone. I think of death whenever I close my eyes. I think of it whenever I open them. Even in this decrepitude, I cannot fully resign myself. After a lifetime of never encountering my fate, I grow tired of waiting for it to arrive. Come on, fate, where are you? Tell me what you have in store for me at my final moments. My life is more fragile now than a candle being in the wind. I cannot take it anymore. Please come for me. Gods, Buddha, at this point I'll even take an Oni or demon. God, this keeps going on the same thing. Perhaps give me more time, or please give me more time I can counter destiny, and it'll surely lose sight of me in the battles of hell. There's a damn bird again. That is impossible, then. If only this world were itself a living hell. It's the exact same thing. Every single day. Alright. Boy, geez, I wonder who we'll be facing if they are a assassin. No birds here. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired I can't even take one more step. Sorry, it looks like she died. Like, it looks like she just, like, you know, that look in the sky. It's like a sayonara, Musashi. Hey, Tasuke, can I vent to you a bit? You don't gotta say anything, just listen. Cool? Cool. Wouldn't believe what a jerk old man Tajima is. Instead of rewarding me for my hard work, he just stuck me with another job. Taking down Inferno wasn't enough, now he wants me to go around checking all of Shimousa to make sure the monsters that are scattered aren't causing any trouble. Well, at least he lent me a horse so I don't have to do it all on foot, but that's not the point, you know? I took down a major baddie. Should be giving me a medal or something. I mean, I know I'm just a vagrant who's not tied down to anything, so it's sure a lot easier to use me up than an officer. I'm exhausted. There's not a single monster to be found anywhere. All that riding around Shimousa, and all I have to show for it is a sore back. Gee, I wonder why she's got a sore back all of a sudden. Maybe monster hunting is one of those things where you only find what you're looking for once you stop looking for it. Anyway, I should finally take care of the second job he gave me. And again, I can't say it was a complete waste of my time. It's all part of my training to reach the void. I've been to all sorts of places and fought all sorts of opponents, but I still haven't been able to reach it. The void is really different from fire and water. It's all about clearing your mind, counting your blessings, and how you live your life. You have the same idea in the Shinkage Ryu, although there they call it Suigetsu. Basically, the idea is that nothing is something and vice versa. Anyone can cut something with shape and form. The void that I'm trying to reach, it's about being able to use your blade to cut the formless, the shapeless. The word Muni, as my father's name, means second to none. Munisai was truly number one when it came to the sword. Now I'm trying to achieve a sort of nothingness, of zero, that surpasses him. I don't know if I'll ever get there. But even Lady Canon must be pretty fed up by now. I've wandered across all sorts of different time periods and places, faced more opponents, and overcome more trials than any other swordmaster, and I still can't reach it. Still, this might be my final chance. Heroic Spirit Swordmasters, Servants, Purgatorio, Inferno. Ordinarily, I'd never be able to handle them all on my own. Face off against those demons and survive? That's when I'll find out what fate has in store for me. The point where I'll find out who I am, who I'll be when I meet my end. However it turns out, I'm sure I'll be satisfied. Unlike the Miyamoto of this timeline, who... not. Hey, Musashi, so you got here before me. Welcome back, Tanner. Ugh, I'm so exhausted. All over Shimousa and back. Didn't find any of the monsters that disappeared after the battle with Inferno, but I also didn't hear about them attacking anyone. Or about the other heroic spirit swordmasters, for that matter. Anyway, it's good to be back. Just looking up at the sky while reporting to Tasuke. Otama's out at work, and Inui's in the lavatory. He should be back pretty soon, I think. Back! There you are, Inui. Here, you can have Tasuke back now. Welcome back, Miss Samurai. And sorry to have kept you waiting, Tasuke. Oh, you too, mister. Wish I could have gone on your walk with you, Miss Samurai. But I guess it really wasn't a walk, was it? Tanner's the one who went walking around town. I was out on horseback, riding all over Shimousa. Horseback? I'd be happy to give you a ride sometime, Inui. Well, assuming Lord Old Man Tajima lets me borrow the horse again. Okay, I can't wait. You sure love blue skies a lot, don't ya? Yes, I do. Master, I gave the inn staff the dried fish souvenir you asked me to. Very happy with it. They said it would go great with their dinner drinks, so... Well, Lady Musashi, I see you're back too. Sure am. Thanks, Kotaro. I was really tired, but I feel a lot better after seeing all your faces. You look a lot better, too. Just last night, you seemed like you were barely managing to keep from collapsing. But today, you're full of energy. Is that because you've been with Tanner all day? To be honest, I'm not certain, but I think it has to do with my spirit origin adjusting to the world. I'm still not fully recovered, but I should at least be able to take part in combat now. Although ninja primarily specialize in espionage, I'm still a servant. May not be one of the knight classes, but I can still hold my own. Glad to help Master out in any way I can. Knight, huh? Odd word, but it somehow speaks to me. Where'd you pick up a word like that? Oh, it's nothing special. Servants gain some knowledge automatically since our master's from the 21st century. As far as I know, that's true for most Chaldean servants. Servants all have knowledge of the time period they're summoned to. Don't have to be people who lived in that time? I don't really get it, but basically, you're all better now, right? In that case, let's go for a test run right now. Oh, okay. Test run? How can I not be interested in seeing the Fuma ninja arts? Ow, I just burnt my hand on my thing. Ow. I have a heater beside me when I do these videos. Because it's winter now, it's on, and I touched it. Ow. My finger's red. I'm a master strategy swordsman and strat. Am I gonna have to put up a jump scare warning? Oh, come on, Kotaro. Let's go up front and do this thing. Wait, what's this about? Are you going to play with the red-haired ninja, Miss Samurai? I want to play too. No, you don't. Alright, anyway, I want you and Tasuke to watch from up here. Me and the redhead are going to put on a great show. Yay, a show! What if Tasuke a villain? What if Tasuke comes out and is like, you've been a fool this time, Musashi. Hey, Musashi, if this is a joke, I think it's gone far enough. I mean, this is a public street, right? I admit your sword key seems fired up. But surely you're not serious, are you? It's not that I mind fighting so soon after recovering, but I just don't see what reason we have to fight Lady Musashi. That's true. In general, I never fight battles I don't stand to gain from. I hate to get injured with no money or fame to show for it after all. Right? But you're the 5th head of the Fuma Ninja Clan, right, Kotaro? So there's plenty to gain from dueling you. There's no better way to train, no better learning experience than facing off against another skilled opponent. So to reward me for all that horseback riding, show me what you've got, Fuma Kotaro. Wait, did she say Fuma? That's the name of an old ninja clan, isn't it? Are you gonna put on a show for us, youngsters? Oh, that sounds lovely. There have been so many ghastly rumors about things lately. It'd be wonderful to see something fun. See? Can't back out now that we got an audience. Now get those kunai and let's battle, Fuma Kotaro. My key already has my sword rattling in its scabbard. Hardly keep it in there. Sure you don't want to draw your kunai yet? You want to hurry up, or I get in striking distance. I do, master. Just dude, humor her for a bit. Very well, master, if that is your wish. Alright, Lady Musashi. Should I say Shinmen Musashi of the Nintenichi Ryu style. I am indeed Fuma Kotaro, the 5th head of the Fuma Ninja Clan. Not accustomed to engaging in fair fights like this, but I'll do my best to serve as your opponent. Now you're talking. I knew the head of a ninja clan wouldn't let me down. Ninja Clan, here we stand. German Naruto intro. Sasuke is really cool. Sakura, beautiful. Okay. Oh, wait, shadow clones! I knew talking about Naruto would bring them out. Well, let's start with trying to get rid of a shadow clone here and get a bit of meter. There we go, a little bit of overkill. Okay, I just gotta watch for the Noble Phantasm more than anything. Wow, that's the exact same 3 slashes. Let's go this. If we get that 50%, that'll be quite good. We do. And that'll be even more meter. We got 100. Very nice. Okay, don't make more. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Heal up. Okay, now we're gonna go like this. You're not going invincible, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's do this. See how we do. Okay. This is gonna be a bit closer than I thought. Okay, he has evade, but we have... Yeah, so we can get past the evade with this. That'll be good there. This. Let's do this. And let's go... Look at those increasing numbers. How thematically cool. There we go. Easy peasy. Okay, got that. Sounds good. Footwork is nothing like a samurai. On the surface, she's very calm and composed, but beneath that, she's more like some hooligan. She's fast, skilled, and sly. What's more, there's those two sides of her are in perfect harmony. This is the skill of the legendary swordsman Shinmin Musashi. Gotcha! Oh, you cut him and there's blood! Hey, that looked like Utsume no Jutsu body replacement. It wasn't. Oh, it's the log jutsu. I've never seen such beautiful ninjutsu before. The move where you guys substitute a log for your body doesn't even oh, it's more than that. You mean Mokuton no Jutsu. We use that to switch a puppet in for ourselves to make the enemy think they've killed us. They let their guard down. Didn't think it would work on you, so I didn't bother with that. I guess you had plenty of stamina to spare. Completely recovered, huh? Looked to me like you were trying out all sorts of different things. Yes, I was. Once I accepted that we were really doing this, I thought I would take advantage of it to test out all of my techniques. Only true for the first round. I held nothing back on the second. Samurai who have devoted themselves to the politics of the Imperial Court have come to neglect their training and are no match for us. Ninja techniques have no effect on those who live by the sword, those who continue to train day in and day out, and even in times of peace. I care for samurai, but I also know all too well how fearsome a true samurai can be. The reason we refer to them as hooligans isn't because we despise them. It's because compared to a swordsman, they are no better than bales of straw they use for practice. If we were to try one of our illusions on someone who had truly reached the pinnacle of sword mastery, we'd see right through it immediately. True, I'd say old man Tajima's just one step away from reaching the pinnacle himself. Now that I've said it out loud, it seems strange. His skills should put him at the pinnacle, so why does he seem like he's one step away from it? Skills are nothing to scoff at either, Lady Musashi. No doubt you are a true sword master yourself. I'll never forget what it was like to face the fearsome Shinmin Musashi. Thank you for not holding back on that last strike. Help me to shake off the last vestiges of the fog that have been hanging over my mind. For but a moment, I thought it was curtains for me. Ah, you did great, Kotaro. Thing for you, Master. For my part, I learned a lot from this as well. No need to exaggerate, Kotaro. I never stopped holding back during our fight. I wasn't actually trying to kill you, after all. Sure? Absolutely, I'm real sure. Now, come on, I finally got paid for all my hard work, even if it was just chump change. We need some drinks. Drinks! Again, we can't go out and leave Inui and Tosuke on their own. Just buy some Ichimai Zuri and head back to Otama's room. The tile block things? The Ichimai Zuri seller over there. He's drawing quite a crowd. That's where our audience disappeared to. One thing to see Ichimai Zuri in Edo or Osaka. I'm surprised to see it being sold here in Tokei. It's a version of Tokei's castle town is like a second Edo. It was never this prosperous in our timeline. Is it going to be one of the dudes? Emergency! The monsters that terrorized all of Shimousa are back and threatening villages everywhere. As you all know, Lord Matsudaira resides in Tokei Castle. What's more, he is now joined by Lord Tajima no Kami, a great samurai who hails from Edo. And yet this morning, the castle received a shocking letter. None could have guessed at its grim contents. Someone is coming to murder Lord Matsudaira's beloved daughter, Lady Kiyohime. What? Would you like to know more? It's all here in this Ichimai Zuri. Now, no jostling. First come, first serve. Isn't Kiyohime that strange princess we ran into the other day? One who was head over heels for you, Tanner? Does this mean someone is threatening to assassinate Lady Kiyohime at Tokei Castle, Master? For now, we should head over to the castle ourselves. Agreed. We may not know for sure that the heroic spirit swordmasters are involved with this, but we also don't know for sure that they're not. Ordinarily, they'd never let us get into the castle, but if old man Tajima is there, he'd be willing to fill us in. Yeah, let's get going. Right after we buy an Ichimaizuri, of course. Okay, well now I know. I thought it was food for a sec. I've delivered the letter warning them of our plan to assassinate Matsudaira's daughter. By now, 10 of I can't read it fast enough. 10 of Tajima no Kami's samurai should be guarding her. Rumors should be circulating throughout town. Things as you commanded. Shall see that the next steps are carried out to your liking as well, Lord Sorcerer. Aye. Oh no, this is her. Only follow my lord's orders. Even if I become a heroic spirit swordmaster or the curse of annihilation, that will never change. That is what it means to be a ninja. That it means to be me. However, something deep within this etheric body of mine gives me pause. Must be wavering. Am I truly myself? One sense that's no different from when I was alive. Back then, I would always ask myself who I was. In that case, there is no need for concern. I am already a heroic spirit swordmaster. Whether as a human or as a heroic spirit, I am nothing more than a husk, blade to be wielded. I slash, sever, and I kill. That is all I am.
Good. So chaos in the minds of humans. Inferno's efforts have planted the seeds of unease in Shimousa. No matter how much Shinmen Musashi or the one from Chaldea swing their blades, no matter how many dogs Ito sends, they will not easily be able to rid the populace of their fears. Now we shall nurture those seeds. Make sure the populace knows you intend to kill their princess. Let the panic spread and then assassinate her. Do that and the fear will take hold of them. They will quail with fright, stare helplessly at their impending deaths. Once they do, their souls will be even better sacrifices. Become fear itself, Paraiso. All you need to do is stay true to the serpent within.
As you wish.
And go and see that it is done.
Lord Sorcerer is gone now. Lady Paraiso. I have no understanding of sorcery. Can I ask you to explain something to me? What do you mean by the serpent within? You certainly do look as if there's a snake within you. As far as these eyes can see, you are but a fair maiden with beautiful black hair. There's no serpent here. None of your business, bodyguard. All you need to worry about is keeping the Lord Sorcerer safe. Oh my god. Is the dark Jesuit sorcery dealing with the original biblical serpent? I'm gonna keep bringing up the original biblical serpent until it's in. My, you're no fun either, are you? If I must, I will get out of your hair. Sorry, I thought he was asking for a bit of her hair for a sec. If you happen to have a message to pass along to the Lord Sorcerer, I'd be happy to give it to him. I do not. Now go. Understood. Farewell, Lady Paraiso. One last thing. That if a snake peers too long at something lustrous, it will put its eyes out. Take heed to avoid that which gleams. I would hate for something to happen to your elegant countenance. Boy, I wonder who that is. Now go, huh? How adorable. Here's a tip. The next time a cutie talks to you, all you have to do is smile. I wonder what's got your panties all in a twist. What's going on in that too cool head of yours? Something about how a proper ninja should conduct herself, or maybe how a proper heroic spirit should behave. Close, I can tell. Ah, what a joke. You're a descendant of Saburo, who the god of Ooe cursed, right? Why are you even thinking about this? I have no clue who this is. Don't waste time agonizing over it. Just kill them. Consume them all. All you have to do is murder everyone. After all, this whole world's nothing but a dream. In that case, why not go ahead and do whatever you feel like? Silence, Samgata Hell. Oh, I said that out loud. This is bad. What am I doing? She's nothing but an illusion. Right, an illusion. All the real Samgata Hell is doing, standing right next to me, smiling. What? Hasn't spoken a single word to me. Oh, are you an unreliable narrator, or are you just crazy? And just looking at Samgata Hell makes the curse inside me bubble up to the surface. What's the matter, Paraiso? I didn't say anything, you know. Oh, right, it must be that curse of yours again. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about that. Wow, that is a terrible curse for a ninja, to think that people are talking when they're not. I don't have the faintest idea what it is you're seeing or hearing, okay? I didn't say a thing. I'm not trying to be mean here, you know. I hope you understand that. Understand, I do. Understand everything, that's why. That's why I seek it. Even though my soul has been violated by karma, I shall seek it. Princess has named the letter I delivered to the castle. I will not settle for just her. I will stake my claim on more sacrifices before the night is over. Her curse is here. Interesting. Interesting. We're gonna have to see how this goes then. Hey, to the castle. The castle. So we got some Zerkers and some assassins. So let's go with a Tamamo. Tamamo and kill assassin. We don't need you there right now because you're not gonna be. I mean, you'll be doing stuff, but not a ton of stuff. You know. So yeah, she's now in her outfit there. Although for battle, I have her in her. I have her with the mask because I think the mask is so dope. I think it's super cool. So I apologize if you disagree with me, but it's my channel. I'll do what I want to. All right, the middle. This one feels like it's going a bit faster, but then again, we'll see how it goes. Seems like the ending is always the longest part. Yes, this is a castle. Please wait here. Lord Tajima and Lord Kiyohime will be with you shortly. Lady Kiyohime was overjoyed to hear about your arrival. However, I respectfully ask you understand your place and not take what she says at face value. Oh, don't worry about that one bit. I must say, though, I'm surprised to see people so young were responsible for slaying that monster. Lord Matsudaira said that you must have trained very hard indeed, especially given that the world's at peace. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, I guess I'm a bit stronger than most people you come across. But trust me, there are plenty of swordsmen out there who are way stronger. Of course, there are also people like Kotaro and Tanner who have different sort of strength to them. But if we're strictly talking about martial arts, then I'd say old man Tajima is easily stronger than me. Well, of course he is. He's the invincible Yagyu Munenori. We're discussing who the greatest sword masters under the sun are. There are two names that come to mind. First is Miyamoto Musashi, the master of dual wielding, and the second is Ito's own Yagyu Tajima. Is that so? Musashi is famous even in the Ito period. Ito period, if you mean the city in Ito, yes, I understand they talk about Miyamoto quite a bit there. Even now, the age of war is over, our lords still love to discuss who would win if Musashi and Yagyu Tajima were ever to cross swords. Don't say. Does that line up with your history? Is this a series? See, first I've ever heard of this. Yes, it does. There are records that date back to the early Edo period that describe your popularity. I believe you were the most popular among the people, Lady Musashi. Ah, surprised I didn't root for the home guy. Miyamoto Musashi has always been popular. He appeared in countless stories well beyond the Edo period. I guess that part does kind of sound like me. You end up wandering into all sorts of times and places. Isn't what I meant. Alright, I shall go and fetch the princess. Please wait here until I return. Oh, don't worry about us. We're happy to wait. Then out comes several dragons. Kinda nerve-wracking, isn't it? I kinda wish you brought Inoue and Tasuke. They'd love to see this. I know, but you're already overstaying our welcome. Grandpa was pretty upset, and who can blame him? You're supposed to bring them back later that same day, and we ended up disappearing for 2 days without a word. Oh, yeah, that would get him a little mad. Oh, he just came here. What were you thinking? Come all this way to the castle town myself after you never came back, and what do I find? You and the kids spent not just 1, but 2 nights in a geisha's room. Why didn't you call me? Thinking I wouldn't enjoy geisha's company too? Well, that's Emiya's body, but definitely not his mind. I mean, that's a part of it, but that's not the point. Well, maybe, I don't know. Besides, I ain't got time to spend with women right now. Never mind. First, here you went down to the south to fight a monster. I get here to find you just left Inoue and Tasuke to fend for themselves? I thought they'd be safe with Otama. That's right, Mr. Muramasa, you tell them. Not only did they leave when they said they would, they started treating my room like they owned the place. Granted, it was a little lonely staying in such a large room all by myself. So I thought a little company might not be so bad, but still, it's the principle of the thing. If nothing else, the men could have been considerate enough to stay in a nearby room. Oh, yes, good point. Can't believe you made this much trouble for a lady you've never met before. Worked out this time. Don't go making a habit of this, got it? Yes, sir. Sir, I'm sorry, Grandpa. Better. Alright, I'm taking Inui and Tosuke back to the Hermitage with me. Keep staying at this fancy inn of yours if you want, or go out and get work at the castle. Come back to my Hermitage if you like. I'll probably miss you if you don't. I'll be glad to go back with you after we finish our business at the castle. You okay with that, Tanner? I feel a lot more at ease inside its barrier, and I bet Kotaro will feel much the same way. Besides, if worst comes to worst again, there'll be any innocents getting killed. Yeah, let's all go back once we've been to the castle. Moment, back when Inferno attacked, didn't she say she couldn't involve the town in your battle? That's right, wouldn't it also be safe to remain here? I thought it was worth asking. Restraint hasn't really been their thing. Understood. To be honest, Master, I knew you would choose to avoid the town, so that its people wouldn't suffer. Hey, Redhead. Yes? I don't recognize your face, but I can tell you're a servant. Who are you? Oh! Been one honor after another, getting to meet Lady Musashi and Senji Muramasa. I can't believe he's a servant. Of course, I'm sure he's a heroic spirit that was summoned to this world for some reason, not a Chaldean servant. God, I wish she gets to be one day! Yet he's neither a heroic spirit swordmaster, nor a candidate to become one. At least Purgatorio, Zunishin never said anything to that effect. The only possibilities I can think of are a chain summon or... Hey, Kotaro? Yes? How were things here while I was out all day? Did Danzo get to know each other better? Where did that come from? You know, you seem pretty into Danzo, my dude. Too, Master, please don't tease me like that. Whatever you think I have to feel guilty about, I don't. Besides, I haven't seen her all day. I believe she went back to Lord Tajima. At any rate, there's nothing to be gained from teasing me. Serving you is the most important. Oh, sliding door open sound. You all sound like you're having so much fun. Please tell me what you were discussing, Lord Tanner.
My lady, you are standing too close to your guest. I implore you to give him some space.
And why should I? Thus, try not to make too much trouble for you retainers. Oh, all right. So strict, Lord Tajima no Kami. But I suppose a lady does need to behave modestly. It is a pleasure to see you and your retainers again. Lord Tanner. Oh, I see you have another in your retinue now. It's a shame you didn't bring those darling children with you again. I do love children. I haven't seen you for a whole 2 days, Princess. I know, each day felt like a year. The resemblance of Kiyohime was uncanny. Tama and Tamamo no Mai. As Kiyohime isn't a servant, I can't sense anything like that from her. Definitely human. Putting her affection for Master aside, her personality seems a bit different from Kiyohime we know. I think Shimousa really is a singularity or something like that? Doesn't feel quite right. Holy Grails distort the history of the period where they appear. I haven't seen anything like that here. It's more like something is different about the fundamental premise of this world. Are you discussing secrets amongst yourselves? I guess men do like to do that, no matter how old they are. I don't have many secrets myself, though I suppose others might not see it that way. In fact, I can talk to snakes. My retainers don't believe it, but it's true. Snakes. Have that in common. No, wait, the Kiyohime we know doesn't converse with animals. Still an uncanny coincidence that she would have some connection to snakes. Snakes in common with someone? Who are you talking about? I'm afraid I'm not quite sure what you mean. Are you referring to me or someone else? Princess, might I suggest that we focus on the matter at hand? Oh yes, sorry, Lord Tajima. Distinguished guests, thank you all for coming here today. I am told that you were instrumental in the battle against the monsters that attacked Shimousa. On behalf of my father, Matsudaira Shimousa no Kami, I commend you for your achievement. I shall ensure that you are well rewarded. Please be sure to see my retainer about that. I hope you actually give me a bunch of EXP bonus things. I'd also like to thank you from the bottom of my heart, not as a princess, but as a citizen of Shimousa. I cannot tell you how happy we all were to hear the news. I have no doubt that everyone in Shimousa feels the same.
You are far too kind to these commoners, my lady. Don't let it get to your heads, you rabble.
Well, you are a jerk. Verily, oh jeez. Verily thy praise doth instilleth greateth joy in our hearts, my lady. I like that. She's trying her best. What she said. What he said. No need to be so formal. Class never need come between us, Lord Tanner. Well then, Lord Tanner, now that we have gotten that out of the way, let's move on to more urgent matters. I believe you have all heard the rumor concerning me. Yeah, they said you'd received a letter, and judging by your expression, I'm guessing it wasn't a very nice one. No, it wasn't. Indeed, it was the most painful letter I've ever received. With so many lives lost when it was delivered, I doubt it was merely an ill-considered prank. I'm afraid that there truly is someone out there who means to end my life. I have many warriors serving me here, and we also have Lord Tajima and his 500-odd elite samurai, all of whom took part in the Shimbara rebellion. Perhaps it isn't proper for me to say this, but even so I am frightened out of my wits. They are doing all their best to keep me safe, so I feel terrible that I'm still so at ease. So ill at ease, rather.
Thus I do not blame you for feeling that way at all, but with the awful letter arriving so soon after this monster business.
Still, I will say this nonetheless, Lord Tanner. Please, I beg of you, protect me from this vile villain who threatens my life.
Sure. I can do that. I see. The princess is entrusted these commoners with her protection without considering the consequences. Indeed, my lord, there is no other way to put it. I understand that the princess is fond of them, but they are still commoners. It'd be one thing if they were all masterless samurai, but some of them are not even that. I've been letting them into the castle is madness. Why, this could affect the clan's very existence. Say that these people are a threat to the clan. May be right if this were a time of peace. However, times are anything but peaceful now. Monsters pose a threat we cannot ignore. If they are skilled warriors willing to aid us in defeating them, their station in life is no longer relevant. And I can personally attest to their combat prowess. To put an end to the monster that attacked us, indeed, many of my own men who were present at that battle are singing their praises even now. Doubt my judgment. No, my lord, I would never dream of it. I was merely joking. Yes, I may have referred to them as untrustworthy strangers, but, With the princess personally requesting their protection and your endorsement of their skill, I have no objections. Why, it is most reassuring to have upstanding young warriors helping us. Alright, everyone, make sure you all take good care of the princess. Very well, then, you will see the princess's safety is assured. Bail and your heads will roll. Well, what do we do now, Master? Heroic Spirit Swordmaster must be behind this, or like an enemy stand user. I agree, it seems very unlikely that this is a wholly new threat. Be one of the remaining 5. Given that this is Imperial land that's fairly close to Edo, I doubt it's politically motivated. Yeah, there's no way we can ignore this. It's likely they're letting us stay in the castle. Go with whatever you decide, Master. Who you would want to help. I don't know if I care for this matter, how it seems to have been settled without me. Shouldn't I get a say in that too? Oh well, it worked out how I wanted while I was off fretting, so I guess it's alright, hooray! I can't believe you'll be protecting me personally, Lord This is such a cute face, like it's painfully cute. I'm so happy I could die. Please don't! I'm sorry, I'm just so happy I couldn't help myself. By the way, Lady Swordfighter, I'm told you're the one who defeated the monster's leader. Is that true? It's not that I don't believe it, just that if it's true, you deserve the highest of accolades. Oh yes, it's all true. I sliced her clean in half. Oh, I couldn't have done it without your beloved Tanner's help, or this expertly crafted sword. Oh my, that's amazing. I guess it just goes to show how strong women can truly be. I knew you were someone special from the moment I saw your sword key in town. As a woman myself, I couldn't be happier. You've truly inspired me. Wait, what you don't mean? In fact, I'm actually something of a martial artist myself. As a daughter of a samurai family, I've spent a lot of time training. Yeah, I remember. You fought in town. I promise you, I'm not a burden. I will gladly accept your protection, of course, but I assure you that I won't be a burden. To prove it, I would like to ask for you to spar with me, Lady Swordfighter. Would you be so kind? Me? I'm sorry, I don't go around fighting unless there's something to be gained from it. Oh, there's no need to worry about that. How many Ryu will it take to satisfy you? 10, 20? I have thought about it carefully, and nothing would honor me greater than to spar with you, Princess. For 30 Ryu, I'll even show you my secret techniques. I have never seen you so excited. Ah, come on, sure you have. Anyway, will you be sparring with me alone, Princess? Of course, I'll go easy on you, but I still wouldn't recommend facing me all by yourself. Very well, then I shall add to my numbers. Donzo? Yes, my lady, I am here. A nice sword fighter will be joining me for a training session. I would really like to request your assistance. If you wish, lady,
Lord Tajima no Kami has ordered me to obey your instructions, so that is what I shall do. Oh, if it isn't Lord Kotaro and Lady Musashi, I see you are here too, Lord Tanner. Thank you again for your cooperation with the monster hunt the other day. Now, since we do not have anything to catch up on, let's proceed with the princess's training. You're very straightforward, aren't you? Indeed, that is how we puppets are. Very well then, Lady Swordfighter and Lord Tanner, I shall demonstrate the flammable water I've imported from foreign lands. Don't tell me you're talking about oil. Now, let us begin. Right after I changed to my training outfit, I was going to say, again, we would get her in a different outfit, but no, this is now going to be her training outfit, right? Okay. All right, that makes sense. But maybe don't use the oil in a castle made of wood? But like tatami are extremely flammable. Oh, we're outside, okay. Sorry, tiger of the continent. That's not a tiger. What are you talking about? Okay. Okay. Honestly, let's start by taking out Kiyohime, because she's gonna be the biggest problem first. As much as we can. Stalking. Hey, attack up. Okay. Well, let's use this because we're going to be getting a lot of meter. Okay. And let's do blue up on you. You didn't really need to heal, but because of your noble phantasm, we'll be getting a lot of skills brought back, so. Okay. Nero has hers. Soundless roar. Okay, let's do a Nero strike. Okay, now we're gonna go a little bit of this. Be strong. This will probably honestly kill Kiyohime. Well, put her out of commission. Let's see, and then we got 88. Well, maybe not actually. Close though. Okay. Alright. Now let's have Sieg. Do some Sieg-y stuff. I'm gonna rip off this meter from you. There we go. And let's go attack up. Let's focus on the Tiger of the Continent, and we'll go like this for bonus damage, sure. We'll see how much we do. We'll definitely get rid of Kiyohime this time. Just turn into a big dang dragon in the middle of this castle, nobody will say anything. Yeah, we got that one. Cool, it's just you now. Okay. Let's do a defense up. Let's go this on, I mean, best you'll have for now, but I don't think we'll need it really. Let's go like this. Okay, she's gonna use her ninjutsu. How do we do? Not bad. Ah, that evade's gonna... Well, that evade would suck if it wasn't for the fact that Nero can do the evade break, so... That will not be a problem. That invincible will absolutely be ignored. That is such a good ability. That is such a good ability. Alright, how much do we have left? 25? Oh, we didn't even need the extra attack. Very nice. Done, done, done. I like how this training session literally just got rid of her nearly immediately. And wow, double. That's unexpected. I've never seen it go up 2 levels before. Very cool. Boy, you're quite easy to gain the first 5 levels with, huh? Again, probably because she's an early character. Hurrah, flump. There it goes. What is this? Yakuza? Bad Lazarus. The tiger? The princess's summon has rolled over and shown its belly. My apologies, princess. I simply wasn't strong enough. You win. I can't believe you tamed my imported tiger. Imported from where? I am tremendously impressed by your skill, Lady Swordfighter and Lord Tanner. You are both equally wonderful. Ah, thanks. It's a little embarrassing to be praised that highly. Anyway, you haven't forgotten about our financial agreement, right? Oh, come to think of it, Lady Swordfighter, earlier I heard you addressed as Musashi. You perhaps name yourself after the famous sword master, Miyamoto Musashi? Question, I don't really totally remember where my name comes from. You must be as strong as the real Musashi. In fact, I'm sure, but that's amazing. May I ask what sort of training you underwent in order to become so strong? I don't think my regimen will be of much help to anyone besides me, but basically I travel around visiting countries, looking for opportunities to train, I guess. When I put it like that, it actually sounds kind of normal. You travel to distant lands, training wherever you go? I can't believe you travel around like that by yourself. I'd love to hear more about it. But first, we should have supper. Then we can take a bath and throw pillows at each other. Then you can tell me all about your exploits. It'll be a wonderful sleepover. Wait, how we're gonna throw pillows at each other? Now come right this way. Supper should be ready by now. Quickly, quickly. Hey, stop pulling my... Oh boy. What a heartwarming scene. Great, it looks like you've been dumped, Master.
It's not like that.
See, I'm glad to hear that, Master. Very well, then I shall be taking my leave. Lord Kotaro, I was most impressed with your ninjutsu. But I was more impressed by yours. Now if you'll excuse me. Oh, why you so cringe, dude? Tell her how you feel, man. Alright, hey, guess what? We got more of these. Let's go with you to get a little bit of extra meter. And we got that. Sounds good. Okay, and go like this. Okay, let's go. Oh. Okay. Oh my, so you really have been to countries outside of Japan. Must have been a terribly difficult journey. What if we put our tatami beds next to each other? Haha, just kidding. Unless. Being in a strange land where you can neither speak nor read the language, and all by yourself no less? Can't imagine being in a place like that all by myself with almost nothing familiar nearby. Thought terrifies me, but for some reason also sounds kind of wonderful. I'd never do something like that, but part of me would also love to try. Surprised how well you can get by even with a language barrier. It will help you learn to speak, and you also get pretty far with gestures. People are basically the same no matter where you go, and scary things are scary no matter where you are. I'd say the scary stuff and the fun stuff balance each other out. Sure, there are times when I'm suddenly overcome with an urge to go back home, but on the whole, it's a lot of fun to meet so many new people. I see, that sounds lovely. The only unusual thing that has ever happened to me is rescuing a baby snake out in the castle garden. Ever since then, I've gotten along with snakes. I can even tell what they're thinking. You have a telepathic bond with them. That's awesome. No, Princess, Shimousa is pretty diverse. There's all sorts of people to meet right outside the castle doors. You met that snake here, after all, and you met Tanner, Kotaro, and me here too? That's a good point. You've got me there. Come to think of it, Lady Musashi. Did you know Lord Tanner before you met him here? Yeah, I first met him on an island not too long ago. Pretty rough time. Was it? I saw that event. It really wasn't. At first, my memories were so fuzzy that I didn't even know who I was or where I was from. Why, that sounds dreadful. What sort of island was it? Well, it was a small island, but it had a surprisingly steep mountain. Oh, we're actually getting a flashback to it? Nope, never mind. Welcome to the boys' room. We don't have beds. Kotaro? Kind of in my personal space, buddy. Oh, no, we do. My apologies, Master. However, I must stand near you. But to keep you safe. With the assassin's threat hanging over us, danger can strike at any moment. Must remain vigilant even in our sleeping quarters. The heroic spirit sword masters know you are a master of Chaldea, right? And we can't take any chances. Yeah, but I can't fall asleep if you're that close, dude. I'm sorry, Master. However, I'm the only Chaldean servant who's been able to properly materialize here. As such, it falls to me to ensure your safety, so I will do whatever it takes to keep you safe. Since Lady Musashi is staying with the princess, it is my job to guard you. I may not like it, but... Oh? Kotaro? Yes, I can sense them. They're here. Oh no! Oh yeah, that's a blood moon.
Go on, men, get her. The villain had the gall to infiltrate the castle. See to it that she never leaves.
Courageous indeed. Your samurai certainly do talk a good game. Think of it, there was another one yapping up a storm earlier. First I thought it was a guard dog, but it actually seemed to be one of your comrades. Here, maybe you can tell me who he was. I just happen to have a souvenir here with me.
A severed head! Monster. Looks like it was removed with one clean cut. You may be our enemy, but I can see that you are terribly skilled. As such, we will not hesitate to attack you 5, no 10 at a time.
How terribly dull. This is why I don't enjoy fighting you little knife wielders. You're so used to killing and being killed. No doubt that holds true even in this newly peaceful world. But of course, there are still those of you who survived Osaka and Shimbara. Still, even the most battle-hardened samurai collapses into a quivering mess as his entire body is twisted apart.
Impudent little ninja! Good, they're here. Listen up. We have no fewer than 20 men on our side. You were arrogant to come here all on your own.
Well, look at you scurrying around like cockroaches. How idiotic indeed. This is the very height of stupidity.
Enough. Give yourself up or die.
Narrowly, I would be glad to indulge your idiocy. But alas, it seems the Master of Chaldea and his pet ninja have arrived sooner than I expected. Men of Matsudaira, leave this monster to us.
We're the ones who were entrusted with the princess. Fret not, she can't overcome so many of us.
Afraid you're mistaken. Remember what happened during the monster hunt. Humans are no match for a servant.
I suppose you have a point. Even some of Lord Tajima Nakami's men said they were helpless against that monster. I cannot tell if this ninja is one of their ilk as well, but... Oh, very well, I will let you deal with this thing. Should you lose, we will not hesitate to step in.
Of course, Master, may I ask of your assistance? You are not wearing many clothing. Well, done chatting with each other, which one of you be the first to die? What is it, Master of Chaldea? Something not to your liking? That pitiable gleam in your eyes. Sense no intent to kill, in the will to do battle. Your outfit is something else. It seems you are not only a Master of Chaldea, but a Master of Comedy, too. Of all the things I thought you might say, I never expected that. I haven't laughed so hard in ages. That said, you may make an imposing figure, but you clearly still have the mind of a child. Oh yeah, she does have a snake tattoo if you look. Notice that. Is the female form such a rare sight for you? In that case, I should have snuck into your bedroom and killed you in your sleep in order to spare you the shock. Oh boy. It's enough, heroic spirit swordmaster. Cease mocking my master at once. You're the assassin of Paraiso. My cursed name is Assassin of Paraiso, one of the embodiments of the curse of annihilation. Yet, and you are the Master of Chaldea along with one of your servants. Good. It's unfortunate that Musashi is not here. I suppose I cannot wait any longer. Here's our message, direct from our master. Make no mistake, this is a declaration of war. The Lord Sorcerer will wield the power of Lucifer, the great Satan himself, against Shimousa. It is a sacrifice to bring about the end of the world of men. That's who your master is. He's a sorcerer. This world created by the Tokugawa clan shall end once the Lord Sorcerer's ambitions are realized. Rejoice and die while you are in the throes of joy. Shimousa shall be the first to fall, a sacrifice made so our master's wish will come true. Let's just ignore the fact that Hitachi burned to the ground. Therefore I must dispose of the next in line to rule this land. Of course I am referring to Matsudaira Shimousa no Kami's beloved daughter.
News of her death will devastate Shimousa's people, and their despair will make this land so easy to destroy. People despair is all part of your plan, and killing the princess will accomplish that? Correct, my orders are clear. I have been told to be sure the people know of our plan before I carry it out. Truly, the life of a ninja devoted to her master is one of endless difficulty. Now then, Master of Caldia will of course be taking your life as well. It seems the princess is very fond of you. Wonder how horrified she will be when I toss your head into her lap. My head's staying right where it is, thank you. We shall see about that. In fact, let me show you just how easy it'll be to take it.
What the? A snake! I can't get it off! Ugh!
Snakes.
Snakes!
There we go. Did you see how easy that was? I just took out all 20 of these men's heads. If I include the earlier one at the rear gate from where I delivered the letter, that makes 40 dead. Human life is a fleeting, fragile thing. Almost too fleeting, in fact. As you can see... Why is there so many snakes? Once my snake charm technique swallow them up, their heads are the least of their worries. If I wish, I can take their entire bodies without leaving a trace. Indeed, their lives are so frail that I could easily swallow up 100, 200. Is this chick gonna unhinge her jaw and vor them whole? If so, I don't know about that. So, Master of Caldia, let's see if your life is any different. Never get the chance, I'll make sure to stop you. You are free to do whatever you like. I shall do the same. Come forth, my dark minions.
Where are the dark minions?
Let's break through to Paraiso and take her out. Yes, Master. Okay, well, this is interesting. Let's see. So, she... Ninja with snakes? Orochimaru? Is she like the embodiment of the Orochi or something? I feel like it would have to wrap back around to having something to do with alcohol for it to be the Orochi. But we'll see. Hebi Joe, I don't know. I'm literally just throwing out words. Oh, this is just trash mobs. Okay, well, good to know. My PC drivers need love too. Avast, please go away. Let's go. Add on you. Let's go attack up. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go Loudtorium and some of these to get meter back for you. Heard my phone buzz in the other room. I need to check it. Good news is Noble Phantasms takes so long I can literally walk away and grab my phone and come back and it'll keep going. Okay, never mind. I have real bad phantom phone vibration syndrome. You know where it sounds like your phone's vibrating in the other room, but it totally isn't and it drives you insane? I have that badly. Pop that on you. This. Do this. Okay. It's only 10%, but this should be enough, I bet. We'll try here.
彼方への巡礼を我が身は天の杯を抱えて飛ぶ邪竜なり万物誘拐赤フィローがアルグリーゼ罠だそこだ
92. What a small number. I love it. You love to see it. Alright, finish this off, my man.
そこだ刹那であろうとも
Okay, so I'm assuming we'll be fighting her. Look at that gain! I'm assuming we're going to be fighting her. Oh, we're almost close to leveling up too. We're going to be fighting her right after this.
Okay. Looks like it. Instead, we could go with the Scotch Scotty, because she'll be good for quick up defense and increased noble phantasm gauge. Sure, let's go with that. We'll try the Scotty there. Okay. Yeah, that should be good. Let's go. You gonna be actually fighting her now? Monsters. I'm a monster. His distorted voices drip with malice, but these are the monsters terrorizing Shimousa. Lady Musashi, I'm so ashamed. I'm so scared I can't even stand. Yeah, that scared the hell out of me. Not to mention the shock of sensing their evil key. Where do they get off popping in our bedroom like that right after we put out the lights? Who do they think they are? The bat monster I fought in Himeji Castle? I know who that is. Princess, get behind me. I'm gonna make these shameless creatures wish they'd never surprised me and interrupted our sleepover. Battle is over. We defeated all the hostiles. Well, except one. And you kind of sound like MASH there. I mean, you got the same hair, roughly. Suppose I did. I guess that's because I'm now in the same position of keeping you safe. It's like she used to. I forgot about MASH. Which is really sad. Must have unwittingly modeled myself after her. Now then. I have a question for you, Assassin of Paraiso. Do you harbor a curse of annihilation as well? I wonder. Are you certain you aren't going against your original heroic spirit's wishes by acting like this? What sort of question is that? Who do you think we heroic spirit swordmasters are? We are the shadows of figures who have made their mark on humanity, neither ghosts, nor evil spirits, nor vengeful specters. And of course, we are not heroic spirits. We heroic spirit swordmasters carry blades created to slash this world to pieces, storms of power given form. We kill men, we kill women, we kill the old and the young, not even infants escape our grasp. That is what heroic spirit swordmasters are. We skewer with spears, burn with fire, twist off heads. Our means of cleansing this world are endless. Doesn't doing those things eat away at your soul? Soul? What a strange question. Soul, my soul. What a sentimental heroic spirit you are. What about your Holy Grail War rituals where many of you heroic spirits come together to kill another? Yeah, but they come back just fine. Like, they just go back to the throne. Who cares? They're fine. Would you rattle on with the same nonsense during one of those? How does your soul feel when you kill another heroic spirit to grant your lord's wishes? They just come back. Don't make me laugh. I didn't ask you that because I'm a heroic spirit. I asked you as a fellow ninja. She's like, you're a ninja? Once again, tell me, doesn't doing those things eat away at your soul? It seems that sincerity can evolve into obstinacy or even madness if left unchecked. It pains me to see what an immature whelp you are. Wrong, I'm stronger than you are. I've defeated every monster you've thrown at us. You can't stop me with creatures so weak. Surrender, Assassin of Paraiso. A brat. Oh, jeez. A mere Fuma boy like you is in no position to make demands of me. Twist your head off and feed it to my snakes. See if your righteous soul makes you taste any better. No boy, I'm the 5th head of the Fuma Ninja Clan. My true name is Fuma Kotaro, and I will fight you with all my strength. I'm proud of you for trying to talk to her. I'm actually just copying you, Master. Besides, many other heroic spirits have done the same thing. Not to mention that I was obligated to say something, given my position. At any rate, it seems there's nothing left to do now but fight. I wonder if she's going to be like another major ninja clan. You know, some type of maybe she's a Genji? I don't know. I'm guessing. My actual knowledge of Japan's ninja clans and all that is pretty small. 643. Aight. Okay. You don't have any weird buffs or anything, which is nice for me. Okay, we're gonna go with Noble Phantasm gain up, so we can go like... actually, let's also pop this on you. And let's do... this to get you some meter. See you, boy, let's go. That's a noise. Very, very filtered once again. Okay. Not a lot of damage. Even, well, it's a decent amount, but nothing as bad as it could be. I'm gonna use this turn to get some more meter for both of you, because hey, if we can get both of you using your stuff, that'll be even more damage. Very nice. Okay. Curse of the Shrine Maiden, huh? Interesting. Ooh, that was damage. Okay. Okay, so now let's go Mage Craft. Also Dead Count. Let's do a defense down on you. Oh, creepy. And then let's use this to get you some meter back as well. We'll see how this goes. American Dragon, Jake Long. Defense down is very useful. Double defense down even. Phantasm strength up. Though being a ninja, she's probably going to use some super evade stuff. And then get Scotty some meter. Curse of the Orochi. Well, hey, I got that right. Curse. That's annoying. Not the worst, but definitely annoying. Let's do this to get you some green. Green up. We'll go... Okay, well, you're gonna be... Oh! He's gonna be killing someone. I'm gonna keep this on you, because you're probably someone I definitely want to survive. Because you'll be helpful for anyone else who comes out. Okay, let's go... like this. Good damage. Oh, not using the Noble Phantasm. Interesting. Alright, so she's absolutely not going all out. Pop this on. A little bit, but it'll help. Bit of this. Good stuff. Oh. Okay. Pop that on you, because that's the best we can do for now. Let's do this to get yours back. Okay. Because yours does increase critical strength and apply evade damage cut for all allies. Sure, let's try that. And it's green, right? No, it's blue. Okay, we'll go... Or actually, we could do this to get like a nice full... Actually, no, we'll go like... We'll go like this. Okay, let's try it. See how much we do. Very nice. Good buffs, good damage here. Very nice. That's slightly annoying. Okay. We definitely want to get more greens here, because those will give us our crit chances, which are nice when they hit, which we didn't. Okay, Nero's probably dead in a second. Nope, she's survived, okay. Well, let's get her to use this to finish things off then, because why not? Might as well use it while we use it or lose it, as they say. Let's see if we can get a full combo with her too. One with some good crits. Not really. Well, okay. Best we'll do for now. It's like Pawn Stars. It's like, hey, can I get a red with a good high crit rate? It's like best I can do for you. Full combo with her. That's a deal. And that makes Sal tonight's biggest loser. That's a completely different show. I just realized those are two very different things. She's gonna die to the curse anyways. Yeah. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. Thankfully, no more bonus effect. Okay. Let's do a defense down. Pop that on just to be careful. Yeah, none of your stuff's gonna work on her. Okay, well, let's do a little Scotty combo. Just do as much as we can while we can. That's cool. That's cool! Good stuff. Okay, she's putting back on the curse there. Again, annoying, but we can survive it. Hey, you survived. That's pretty dope. Let's go Artificial Hero, Magecraft, and even pop this on you. Then what we can do is we can go like this. If we can get that. I wish that 10% hit. It's fine. Okay, final part. You're gonna be hard when we fight you fully unleashed, huh? Also, Noble Phantasm Seal for real. We decrease your charge. Good. Like, annoying. Are you gonna be taunted? No. Okay, well. So let's go then. Best we can do for now is try and get her Noble Phantasm going too, just for that bonus damage. Also crit. Nice. Okay. Wow, that's annoying. Kinda sucks. Okay, let's do this. So we're gonna go... Might as well do this to get you even more charged. Try your best. Okay. Be nice if that applied guts too, but... Okay, don't you... Okay, good. We can now use Siegs to finish things off. Good. You finally get your chance, buddy. Do this, and that should be it. Well, you're really going ham, huh? Alright, good stuff. And we leveled up! I got more friend slots. I'm gonna, as usual, well, for those who may not know, so I'm going to let you know that the first people who get pick at my friend slots are the ones in my Discord. So hey, if you're interested in that, I'm gonna write right now. New friend slot get in FGO. Anyone want one? First come, first serve. And now we wait. How is this possible? You are just an ordinary heroic spirit, and I possess the power of a warped spirit origin. This cannot be happening. Oh, did you just pop? Did your head just come off? Oh, your head came off. No matter how incredibly strong you may be, even you still have moments of vulnerability. You should be ashamed of yourself, heroic spirit swordmaster. You refuse to face the terrible truth of what it means to become nothing more than a blade. Ninja without a soul is nothing more than a hollow blade, and forgetting that proved your immaturity. Wait, their spirit cores aren't normal, dude. You didn't know this. I know, Lady Musashi told me about them. Go on, why don't you pick yourself up now? I know you're not really dead. What a boring little boy you are. You could have at least acted surprised when it came back to life. Indeed, decapitation will not kill us. Surely you know as much from what happened with Purgatorio. You can just pop that thing back on, huh? There, you see, no matter how sharp your techniques may be, they may have no effect on us. So I'm afraid all of your boasting from your earlier victory amounts to nothing. We are neither heroes that once lived, nor their heroic spirits. We are merely their vessels. More than that, we have been strengthened beyond belief. We are invincible. No one can kill us. I knew it. She was holding back during our fight. Yep, she didn't even use her Noble Phantasm. The blades cannot reach your spirit core at all. And without Lady Musashi's Mionjin-giri Muramasa, nothing we can do. Here you go. Uh-huh. What? She threw her Muramasa? A one-of-a-kind masterpiece of a sword? What a waste. Damn, I missed. Nice catch, Kotaro. Let me have that back. Of course, here you are, Lady Musashi. Misses, and she gets cut and died. Never thought you would try to strike me down from behind. I'm an assassin. How do you sneak up on me? Now I see. You didn't even sneak up on me. You simply threw your sword at me from a distance. What a poor excuse for a swordsman you are, Shinmin Musashi. Yo, add that in an animation update. Oh my, that was truly incredible. I'm amazed you were able to strike at her with such accuracy from so far away, Lady Musashi. It's a shame that this villain was quick enough to evade it. I'm afraid my own Naginata and flammable water wouldn't be much of use here. What are you doing? The assassin's here for you! Master's right, Lady Musashi. You should have at least left her with Lord Tajima. What were you thinking, bringing the princess here? I know. I didn't choose to bring her here. She just sort of tagged along. How fortunate. Uh-oh. Huh? Disappointed in you, Paraiso. Resorting to kunai at this point? Did you really think Lady Musashi and I wouldn't notice? Hardly. If anything, I was certain you would. Even I am no match for Fuma, Kotaro, and Shinmin Musashi together. Spoken like someone getting ready to slither away. I think we'll let you escape. Of course not. I know very well that you would never let me go. Which is why I already made arrangements. Is there a snake on the ground? Whoa. Okay. When did she swap places with it? Oh, it's gone. Okay. Sky. Is that an illusion, a clone? Did the assassin just up and disappear? Looks that way. Hate dealing with ninja. Let's have some tricks up their sleeve. Sorry, Lady Musashi. The ninja aren't used to fair fights, or at least it wasn't something we usually planned for. We tend to resort to tricks without really thinking. I'm not blaming you. Come on, chin up. The fact that I find you tough to fight is a compliment more than anything. Ninjas sure are strong. Plan on for a head for all sorts of situations, so you manage to survive even when it's one against many. Take that Kunoichi we just saw it, for example. What's her name again? We saw her again in the bamboo forest, too. She's the assassin of Paraiso. That's it. Assassin of Paraiso woman is the third heroic spirit swordmaster that you and Master have fought. There aren't many Kunoichi who are adept at combat. Fewer opportunities to meet them. What I mean is, we may be able to figure out her true name. After all, there just aren't that many famous Kunoichi in history. I'm not sure her sex will be a huge help here. Good point, I'm sorry. We have King Arthur as a girl, and also, yeah, Musashi is a girl here. Why are you looking at me like that? No reason. Just have a lot of examples. They're historical figures who we thought to be men turned out to be women. I was just thinking about how much history is deeper than we usually think about it. There are examples of the opposite as well. Not many! Feels like you swept all that under the rug a little quickly. I guess it's alright. Right, Danzo? I'm here. My apologies. I do not wish to interrupt your conversation. I still don't trust you. Lord Tajima has called for every samurai under his command to assemble at once. We'll be here momentarily. As Lady Musashi and Lord Tanner are here with me, I don't really need anyone else. By the way, what happened to the castle's retainers? I would have thought they'd be here long ago. 20 of them died in battle. Oh, I see. So they perished at that villain's hands. And though there's no trace of their bodies, this blood here must be... Oh, that was close. Oh, nice catch. Princess, you can't blame her for being in shock. Must have passed out from sheer anguish. Not to worry, I shall attend to her with You're gonna assassinate her! Oh, I see how it is. You're gonna slice her throat in the middle of the night. Lord Kotaro, I see that you two are injured. Let me treat your wounds as well. Thank you, but I'm alright. Can't be treated by ordinary means since I'm not human. Not hear about me from Lord Tajima? Sorry. Never mind, it's fine if you have. My point is I'm alright, so please just look after the princess. Stood. You're gonna slice her throat while fixing her wounds. I know how these things go. I'm smart. I can predict the plot before it happens. Quest cleared. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna be 2 firsts for each of them. Alright, guys, thank you all for watching. Next time we'll be back for some more Fate Grand Order, where we check out the Terza Cantica Paraiso ending. So we will see you then for that, guys. Ciao.